Now, I would have had Showstopper, in doing this video with me, but apparently he didn't get to see it because he had something else to do, and so that left me doing solo to watch the NWA YouTube live streaming. Now, Billy Corgan, the whole build-up story and everything of how Josephus going against the World Heavyweight Champion Tim Storm, the couple videos you guys put up on YouTube, very smart, very smart. It gave people a chance to be like, who's Josephus? And you can definitely tell he's an old-style, traditional heel. I like that. Very good build, especially Josephus claiming that he want his rematch because Tim Storm made him lost 3% of his vision in his eye. Which, hilarious, but really, really you can tell he's doing what every heel is trying to do to get their match so they could, in a way, they have a plan. They're going to cheat. And it's actually creative. I'll give credit where credit's due. Tim Storm, for a guy his age, was great. Physically and everything. And he definitely is an old school wrestler who is pretty much, in my vision, a good representation of an old school wrestler in the modern time that can still go. So, yeah. I like that, It's like I said, he looked good for his age and everything like that. Now, criticism for the actual live streaming itself. Number one, you gotta let the audience or the wrestling fans or the viewers know you guys are active, like there are things going on. Because for the first couple minutes, a lot of people thought there was no audio. Obviously, there was, but you guys didn't let us, the viewers, be aware of that because the whole time in the chat bot or the chat room, a lot of people were saying, hello, where's the audio? Because all we saw were just people standing around or sitting, and the ring announcer just standing there going like this the whole time. And then once he started talking, that's when we realized, oh, okay, so have more of a better preparation, and also let the viewers or the audience be aware that, hey, make some noise or have some music or something that pretty much let us know, oh, okay, you guys have things going on. You could have used that moment to have, like, cameras watching Josephus make his entrance into the building. Same thing with Tim Storm. Or, just something to let people be aware that there are some things going on. Now, the actual interview. This could have been, it was good. It was kind of solid. I like that Tim Storm came out and gave a really good wrestling speech, a good interview. Then Josephus came out to interrupt and wanted to trade the heavyweight title for a flower because there's something about this flower. Josephus not giving it away, but the flower has some form of significance that in Josephus' mind as a heel, it is much valuable as the NWA World Heavyweight title. And I like how Tim Storm's reaction is like, dude, I'm a wrestler. I am a champion. You want this title, just fight me for it. Like I said, he's an old school wrestler in this modern time, and I like that. Now, after the wrestling interview, you guys went offline. Now, that's where I'm going to have to give another criticism because you could use that opportunity to show off more of your roster or like promote the NWA more or like showing off, hey, we have more matches. If you're interested, check this out. Or, hey, we're going to be performing in this area. We'll also be going in this, doing touring and stuff like that. This could have been your opportunity to promote the company because you got to understand, NWA back in the day was very profitable. It was very recognized. Nowadays, especially this modern time, it seemed like Billy Corgan trying his best to revitalize this sleeping company that needs to be awakened. Because it, like I said, it's practically for a couple years seemed like it was dead, like it was dying. Yeah, it has some good people in their roster, and Tim Storm being the heavyweight champion right now is a good grand idea. Well, not idea, it's a good move. But you guys got to show more. You know, you can't just be like, okay, after a wrestling interview, go offline so the wrestler can change their clothes and then have their match. Because, A, you lost some people in the chat boxes. I even left myself because I was like, oh, this probably was just a build for something. But at the same time, I knew he was going to have a match, so came back once I saw that you guys went back online. But you guys should have had some sort of intermission for that. You know, show off more your roster, promote the NWA, or have other people that's in your roster give like their side comment or their own view of who they think was going to win the match. Like, you know, if they're supporting Tim Storm or if they're supporting Josephus. Give people an idea that there are more baby faces and more heel. But again, I just felt that was a missed opportunity right there. Now, when you guys went back online, like I said, I came back and the moment I saw it online, I saw Tim Storm's entrance and Josephus' entrances. The match itself, it was slow, but it told a lot of story. I like the fact that Josephus, even though it was just that one punch, a lot of people in the chat box were all like, that's it? Man, this sucked. They didn't, in my opinion, they didn't really see what was going on. Remember, Josephus is a very classical heel. Even though the punch that he gave Tim Storm was a tape fifth, what was under the tape was the mysterious part. Like, Josephus knew what he was doing. And, you know, the ring could have been a little bigger, but at the same time, you know, you got to start small. This was the first live streaming event on YouTube, and NWA, you started that, so hopefully other companies can utilize that. But anyway, the match was slow, but it shows a lot of story. Tim Storm is a good wrestler, but he was dazed. He was out of it. He was like, you know, he was still fighting. Yeah, he was still, you know, being defensive and aggressive, but he was out of it because of that punch, because of that tape fifth, what was under it. So, of course, Tim Storm hit the perfect storm, his finisher, but the reason why it didn't look that effective, like it would perform crappily, because, like I said, Tim Storm is still out of it. So that's why when Josephus kicked out, Tim Storm was like completely in shock and confused. But he did hit Josephus with the Hailstorm move, which I love the name, Hailstorm. That's awesome. But he hit him with the Hailstorm. It's a submission hold, and Josephus tapped out. Good match, and I even like the fact that Josephus attacked Tim Storm. I saw it coming, but it was still executed well. And, of course, you know, Tim Storm still walked away. I mean, one of the things that surprised me when they was like, oh, he's tying up his hand with a rope, and I was like, oh, wow, he's actually using a rope. You know, it's like, things like that is very old school, very well grounded. So I actually liked the whole thing. Was it great? No. It was alright. It was in the middle. It was average, but it's a good starter point to help promote NWA. Could have been done better. That's why I'm giving you guys my criticism, but that's just how I felt. Of course, Tim Storm walked away still champion with his hand raised and people were cheering. And yeah, overall, what a lot of people were saying, oh, the match was really slow. So is some Finn Balor matches. But there's a lot of detail, there's a lot of story element that is going on that you have to pay attention. Not everything has to be fast-paced. So, again, like I said, I mean, overall, it could have been better. It was average, it was alright. But, like I said, this is a good idea in training. It will get better. All you guys gotta do is you keep doing some more work, keep adding some more ideas, but other than that, not bad. Not bad. Alright then. Later.